Hey guys, as you can see, my hands are full with Sony gear. They sent me all of these in support of the pottery workshop, and I thought I'd show you guys what I've been lugging around in my camera bag. Cool? Let's go! Okay, first up is the bag that carries all the gear, obviously. This here is the Low Pro Roller, or maybe it's called Lower Pro, I'm not certain, right? But I've had this now since 2017, that's so about 7 years now. And as you can see, it is still pretty solid, right? This bag, we've gone everywhere with it, we'll put it through the wars. It's pretty beat up, but hey, still holding strong. But you're not here for the bag. Let's get inside it, let's see what's inside of the bag. First camera out of the bag is this beast, right? The A7R5. This camera was released in 2022. It is Sony's 61 megapixel full frame camera. I mean, it is a joy to hold, like even the ergonomics. The grip is nice and deep. The buttons, it feels like money. I think that's the right way to put it. Excellent for video as well. I know you probably wouldn't buy this for video, but still, it can shoot 8K at 24 frames per second. It can shoot 4K 60, and of course at 1080p, you're getting rich, incredible video, which in my opinion, 1080p is more than enough, right? From how many people have 4K screens. So yeah, great camera, autofocus. The AI assisted autofocus is incredible. It doesn't matter what conditions you're shooting in, whether you're shooting in the darkest of spaces or bright outdoors, or even something that is low contrast, autofocus is snappy, it's quick, it's reliable. Yeah, great camera. I have a shoot planned with this tomorrow, so I'm excited to fully explore the A7R5. Let's put it to the side. Yeah. The next camera out of the bag, this little guy here, the A6700. It's little in size, but definitely not little in capabilities. It's a 26 megapixel APS-C camera, excellent video. Basically has the same sensor as the FX30, which is a cinema camera, right? So that just tells you the kind of quality that you get out of this. It's, again, it's not bad. The grip is not as comfortable to hold as the A7R5. Obviously, that's slightly bigger, but still, for what it does, this is great. It has excellent subject tracking. You can shoot 4K 120 on this. Beautiful footage of all of the cameras here. It was probably the one I was most excited about, and it hasn't disappointed me at all. The body, the ergonomics, all of it is excellent. I like the flat top, right? It's built kind of like a small cinema camera so that you can rig it easily. You can put a mic on it, you can put a monitor on it. Excellent camera, A6700. Let's put it right next to his big bro here. Next camera is the A7R4. This has now been discontinued, right, in favor of the A7R4A, which the differences are a bit subtle, just has maybe a slightly better LCD screen. So my workshop just finished the pottery workshop, and this was what we used to take most of the pictures. It had excellent, I mean, the color science is a bit different from what we're used to, but yes, we still got great colors, great contrast out of the images. The raw files were very rich, and we got a lot out of them. So yeah, we enjoyed using this. Some of my team members used this as well. We even used it for some video at 61 megapixels, 4K 60 frames, of course 1080p 120 frames. This is a solid camera, but like I said, it's now been discontinued. Still incredibly valuable though. Yeah, so that's camera number 3. Go there. Next, last camera, definitely not the least, A7 IV. We shot all of the video of the pottery workshop with this, paired with the A6700. Again, great cameras. I wish that we had much longer to play with them, right? Because I'm making this video after I've had about 14 days, right? And 14 days with one camera, you wish you had more, you wish you had longer. 14 days with 4 cameras, not enough time to fully explore all of them. But yeah, the experience that we've had with all of them so far has been excellent. So yeah, those are the 4 cameras that are in the bag. Just stack them up like that. Now, let's get into lenses. What is the first lens out of the bag? This is the 35 1.4 G Master. G Master is like the top line, is their top line of lenses. 35mm. I speak for a lot of wedding photographers because that's my background. The 35mm focal length is just, it's beautiful, right? One of my favorite all time, 35. If I could only use one lens, it would be 35mm. This one feels nice to hold. It feels, it's not heavy, but yeah, it's substantial. You're holding on to something, but hey, that's what you expect from a 1.4 lens, right? I like the way that the aperture ring is. It took me, a few tries to adjust to this because I would always want to do it from the body. It's nice, feels very tactile. Again, kind of like I said about the A7R5, this feels like money. It's a quality lens. The pictures, sharp, incredible detail, great color rendition. 35mm, you can never go wrong with the 35. Let's sit that there. Next lens out of the bag is the very interesting 16-55 2.8G. On a full frame, that'd be about a 24 to 80, 82, something like that. I liked this lens more than I thought I would. In my head, when I heard 16-55, I thought kit lens. I was being incredibly disrespectful. This is not a bad lens at all. Very versatile, nice to have in the bag. I mean, it's a bit similar to having a 24 to 70. Yeah, not bad. Next up is the 24 to 104 G lens. You get good sharp images out of this. If you could only take one lens, you're going on a trip and you can only take one lens, the 24 to 105, not bad at all. I mean, you get width at 24. At 105, it's excellent for headshots especially, right? But portraits generally. So yeah, 24 to 104. Next up, now you know that you're going into the GM, you're going into the quality lenses here. This is the 24-70 2.8. Yeah, quality, feels like it. I like the build, I like the heft of it. As I'm sure you can imagine, the pictures you get out of this, quality, color rendition, sharpness, 24-70. It's an all-time favorite, isn't it? Wedding photographers all around the globe swear about the 24-70. This one, the G Master, is incredibly sharp, probably very expensive as well. But yeah, 24 to 70, excellent. Now, let's get into the lenses I am most excited about. Now we're getting into the upper echelons, right? This right here is the 51.2. Oof. Like when we're talking about glass, when we're talking about quality of lens, the 51.2 G Master, it's a 50, which I find that recently, that's how I see. Like the 50mm is excellent for me. I've been shooting with the 50mm for a little over a year now, basically exclusively, right? And then at 1.2, come on, low light, bokeh, picture quality, sharpness, colors, everything. This lens is everything. The 51.2 from Sony, the G Master, is an excellent lens. I like that it is not too heavy. Compared to the Nikon 51.2, that one, it feels like you're going to the gym daily, right? This is a bit more, comfortable to hold. I could hold this for longer. It's just as sharp. Absolutely fantastic, great lens. Yep, put that in front of the queue. Last, definitely not least, is the 85 1.4. Excellent focal length, especially for a portrait photographer like me. The 85 is just beautiful. At 1.4, look at this glass. Look at this glass, beautiful. Beautiful lens, the G Master. Again, I love the aperture rings on these. Like, they just feel nice and smooth. Yeah, they have enough resistance that that, you're doing, these are very, very, very well built. It feels like it could take a fall, but hey, who is trying to drop an 85? Nobody's trying to do that, right? So yeah, the 85 1.4, great, great, great. Again, I'm shooting tomorrow. I'm going to be running around with this and the 51.2. And maybe I might try the 16 just to get as many wide angle images as I can. So there you go. That's what's in my camera bag. Sony Edition, 6 lenses. How incredibly kind of Sony to have sent this out to me to support the portrait workshop. Beautiful experience, incredible company. I've enjoyed working with them. I've enjoyed using their gear. I know that I have to pack it up and return it soon, but this is what I've been working with. I'm excited to create I'm excited to soon share some of the things that we're able to do with this. So yeah, it's a wrap. That's what's in my camera bag, Sony Edition. Peace.